done.
Trica.
You realize that just yesterday, one of my agencies, the Cybersecurity Authority, picked up an individual who is supposed to be successful. There's no peace with that kind of success. And there are 3 more we're picking up in the next few days.
Information communication minister, we umperedo. Now we are obekay. Na se enkrofo omugo hu no mu dwane. Question is na Ghana. Ye de ye obi wo ho. Ye pe no ye grade ye country man. Ye former finance minister Ken Ofori Yawata. Papa ni ya wewe na chire kwan sa. Ye nya no adentia. Adentia ye pe na ye nya no.
We are always open to receiving extradition requests. That is absolutely a firm part of any good bilateral relationship. It's certainly ours. The process of evaluating an extradition request is on the American side is very well established, and it is not generally very quick. And so we receive a request. It goes through the various mechanisms that we have to undertake.
I was na say we dey udi atemu. Ghana dey much back na in just 1 year. Egusu esebechimo na ade na yen Ghana nimu a abokro no na occupy big position like a finance minister. Na yes abokro no yes that thing dey about say mo dey beche. Hwe watre yanim country yanim say omo dey beche. Nje ade na ye dey omo ba enche. Na within 1 year omotimati nipa 9. FBI force Charlie pressure never does so. 3 more people to be picked in Ghana here. 32 Nigerian scammers. Yachiomo nano ya. Now another fresh evidence. Okay, Kofi Boat. Okay, the first 5 people now extradited omo EOCO United States of America. Another $50 million. Fresh evidence. Asa about now. Almost akwa no go hu no prison wa ye. Sana baby ani ha. Chase enya kra na usachi e de chen kra e de sen a ti se oseyem papa ne bre oyare na minim se aduro ne ye wono adruboni ne de wo na ma ne se oyayare yo se aduane ampa na omo kan a mintimi kire na mom no FBI hit na omo so omo de ba no enya sam kitu na EOCO Ghana cyber security force omo so omo ready to partner at the same time Ghana your criminal investigation department is say wow case we ba no mo chese omabati apeja because we a criminal nko ade awo onyo madamfo ometi wey naked truth our Oldboga trends edi no ba ko pe Maxi Billian Kasoa hit what subscribe comment na we so ahye mo nua eso onya bi ehwe kama se ubekaya papa your friend Kofi Boat Oni Daddy Joe Remes omumienu any other people so ye bechichi omo no nya sam ketwa na ye chi omu wie ye no ne ya dwen se no na ye $100 million ena ye sika na ye sika botia ye say engrofo no romance fraud money laundering any that say omabokro no fita e dey go free United States of America na papa no say o US o dem o gina homi wo ho say o say oni e friend say aban benya just patapano ehum emra na edibe wuro pieto no nti yawro ye da go she fiase na say aduane ye de ma no da se brenko anim aduane ni nko ye keke say aduane ye de adubo na egumo say de o mo se papa no yare say yare wa yare no ne na pomu se so say ba ko say na enu achi ne say $50 million bio aye another ade ye say hu say we ye new evidence aba beto dia Papa e friend Kofi Boat chatawela damfo no Kofi Boat oka say ono oye businessman oye legitimate businessman onya de ono scamming party obeye bi da anie akwa no oka East Legon friend say members no ho askafo sana ebi nye ebi sika ne chese nye eso yesi sika yi fini munti yaka anu atum na mafo ene Ferrari Bugatti cyber truck no moto no inam yanim sa no moto je wagon o moto Porsche na ye na yesu ye twi foot wagon no so ye nam fom na ye twi ade boko ene afede ahemfo inazi ye besere ye sere se mu di sika pepe ye sa ene sa na musika mu nyenye sika pa enti Kofi Boat pressure na ko fa no Enya pressure keto mo se na pomu nye yare pa wo yare enya asem keto yenim eye nrobo ne ye wo no se aduane ampa ne ma na aduane po because obi a onya over $100 million there ubedidi good ubedidi kimpiski golden tulip wona isle go ho ubedidi fresh waduane obedi no ofie obedi natural food what you say organic food but prison emfa enkoye ti papa ne bre na way I'm Minister of Communications some Nartey George say she o ka tire Ghana fo ni na madwen say yapon ye afei na ye ba be start FBI for any information about 3 additional Ghanaians and Chemo na way information communication minister we umpere do na we a we kan na se enkrofo omugo hu no mu dwane e se waka nippon oda ne ho so some George sometimes we pay do ade mo beti abutri kai okay minya information no all right about 3 weeks ago say na there's one person about but your body yes where's one body but I don't know na your social media na man for reporting your certain accounts be omunya private information na private notice no mo dey ato am yehu but way as a minister of communication wo in charge of the cyber security team wo only can ba bon time because nipa miensa a omo Ghana for omo so omo involved in romance fraud in the eba beti omo wa kan omate omo dwane so e say scammer bia say e be dwane me bo ha wo yes scammer na wo Ghana na you say wo romance fraud na o sika na e worth over $1 million akai say sika na less than $1 million hey America e bia fon fa ho na on the very moment e be do $1 million equal no man say omu waste omu resources is worth it and where they will come after you and nipa 3 na ya kano say unim na wo Ghana na wo romance fraud wo scammer wo sakawani kwa bibia different hu bia mani ye bia say Game Boy say Mugu say dia yo chairman omre ya so because some Nartey George say nipa 3 no hwebe mu ye den but so ye be extradite mo.
You realize that just yesterday one of my agencies, the Cybersecurity Authority, picked up an individual who is supposed to be successful. There's no peace with that kind of success. And there are 3 more we're picking up in the next few days because we're cracking down on cybercrime. And so cybercrime does not pay. But education is the only thing nobody can take away from you. They can take all you have. They can take your cars, your houses away from you. But what you know and what you've learned cannot be taken away from you. And so education is the priceless gift that a child can get from their parents. And so I urge all the young kids to take their education serious. I am living proof that education pays. You understand me? And to our teachers, like I pointed out to them, I urge them to be patient with the kids. Today's children live in a difficult world. The distractions of the internet and technology is enough to take them away from the classroom. And so we need to give them, we have to be patient enough to give the children the impetus to stay in the classroom.
Ghana yet the cassette. He to what? Why another permitia no makuma, makuma to me. Yay! Wama makuma to me. Nanya me where the Domahama. Wama kuma to me, Muncha Cronford, Munfanco. May you say new politicians and Kwana Bokrono. What Bokrono be a chua? Yenya on a way. Anna, according to information as about said, Anopatu to ye. Nigeria for I say are you going yet Ghana for started to moment is at Nigeria for. Meanwhile, and next scammers ya course through Ghana. A pejafity, a shatter everywhere in Ghana was this way through. And then there's scamming can say Pauko Brekum, scamming for Pauko Tema, scammers hop may say, Tamale, scammers a bit whoop, but baby be any hop. Ghana and Ibian would scamming near Nigeria. In fact, at the time Nigeria for your ass scamming, not Ghana for you because you are trap pemper. Na ye trap pemper. Na ye treasure papers ni books ni pens. But Nigeria for be we am mu Jimmy no. Mu go so am treasure papers. Abra matima twra da da mo disika. Eho ana Ghana for adwen say ana se brofo no. Ye teche ho. It is a mu timi ya be say am ho. E ka brofo papa. E strategy edge $100 million, $15 million, $8 million. Afeye ne ye che ye de yakoi but ne anopa humachi ye. Nigeria for baako 32 Obere omanim joribi na omote omu computer anim ahomati se omu Brazil omu ya anopa ma beda anadu da zuwa ye koda no na omo so ma sore na omo koda da amanfo ma me no amanfo papa no adi omu sika enti ene the cyber crime team of Ghana modern national security ekopie omo so eto omo ba siti omo fe na wey any messenger honorable Samuel your friend say Nartey George Sam George edeba he say kudos to the team at the Cyber Security Agency Ghana. Once again, this done another massive blow has been struck against the cyber crime in Ghana. A joint operation between the authority and the national security resulted in the arrest of 32 Nigerians. Arrest of 32 Nigerians operating a romance scam syndicate in Kasoa Tuba. We will continue to support the authority and its effort to do more as we make Ghana an unattractive destination for cybercrime for God and country. Where the Minister of Communication outside in charge of the Cyber Security Agency team or say our Kasoa one we see Kasoa there boni die ni we see Accra and Greater Accra region Kasoa ni din bi we are there Kasoa for humebo me bi Nigeria for mo piem wo Ghana Kasoa no mu hu ye ano makobo ma sese wo ho ya kwachi omo ya say omo answer questions ama Ghana for the way say we the next tradition bia here na be pan so wana simple as that. Now why under the US embassy for Ghana under USA friends West Africa omo leader omo man West Africa security and a friend is saying issues regarding theft. Papa no any US embassy e go share Ghana for penny for and media for. Now when na questions and answers omo answer the entire US for eche Ghana for almost involved in romance fraud. According to Papa, no some can not say we are bokro no efa friends in United States of America. Titiri mmerewafo ne nkokrafo onka say aka abranti anase abaya enye ne ya nemum imagine akokora anase abranti abaya abrewa oko pension. Na ni sika o manage ni kakra wago dada ne de odo asem sin na wo sukura munwiemu akokora ne abrewa mo tese mo the law ade amamma na nya power sama tese member no omu ni trust our relationship in US and say o ma resorting to their friends and distance and electronic relationship way nyansa be ne we and say atwo so na man for so Ghana for ne Africa yes ya chela no and ye dada wo ne ye om sika and you say we say o ya brewa na akokora se ya enyefe ndi ne say ntino the government of the United States of America will make sure say wherever you are hiding on betu. Now, Oldboga na for abaso say since I joined the money mama by in just 1 year, 9 Ghanaians have been extradited, including the Ode Abu Trica Kahua. Say nipa baako 3 years Sam George. Eka o ma say me kan de na dey say ye ko 12 Ghanaians are extradited omo e dey ko primu USA. And I'm say wey. Na dey say hey ya chi ya pa o. Enya sem kitwa na we na manfo bu say okay o. Question is na Ghana ye de ye obi wo ho ye pe no ye grade ye country man ye former finance minister Kenofori Yawata papa ni ye we na chire kwan sa ye nya no adentia na ye pe na ye nya no engo free e friend say papa US embassy e friend say ambassador na no say munkafra no kwan say US there eba ye extradition emran e clear da ho plain and colored ukan obehu it take time, it take long process and some of us say extradited obi the second ofori Yawata
this year since President Mohammed took office. Obviously he took office at the beginning of the year. Ghana has extradited 9 individuals to the United States. Talking about who some of these people are, and there's public announcements about this. Most of them have been involved in cyber crime, or what we call elder crime. Right? These people can victimize anyone, and maybe they have. We don't know. But these are the kinds of people who, obviously, if proven in court, they should be in prison. They shouldn't be out and being able to take advantage of particularly older people. Although any of us, I think, obviously would be horrified at the idea of being a victim of this kind of crime.
The special prosecutor, Kisieja, being under intense pressure last Thursday, commenced a trial in absentia for former Finance Minister Kofi Boat, who is away in the US. Questions are emerging as to whether or not the US will be open to receiving any official request from the government of Ghana.
We are always open to receiving extradition requests. That is absolutely a firm part of any good bilateral relationship. It's certainly ours. The process of evaluating an extradition request is on the American side is very well established, and it is not generally very quick. And so we receive a request. It goes through the various mechanisms that we have to undertake, but the door is always open for those requests. There's no individual case that can be prejudged because U.S. judges make decisions on this.
I was na say we dey udi atemu Ghana dey much back in just 1 year egusu ese betimo your minister he's so happy like a little boy ne papa to Christmas gift at the amano na near dey say ye chia kronfo di free Ghana ha e dey come USA, which in the right sense it makes sense. Na ade na yen Ghana nimu a abokro no occupy big position like a finance minister. Na yes abokro no yes everything dey about say mo dey beche hwe watre yanim country yanim say omo dey beche nje ade na ye dey omo ba enche na within 1 year omotimachi nipa 9 esa beche mo e dey account Ghana ni o Ghana ebe ye ni ye dey omo pay ye dey antentem ne dey amomo na we nya colonization ya na egusu ekosu die mo ye sure say slave trade ye free mo ye sure say colonization o mo jai because we animo onye president o just an ambassador or say I better take time in Ghana for mun kama nuntu na mun take time no na mre se befa now according to the Economic and Organized Crime Office EOCO boss papa ye fin Raymond Achachre say I confirm fully say Abu Trica extradition no ebeko so na obago pemu our United States of America no are facing the charges over money your friend is a romance fraud money laundering say you're finding a guilty are possible say the minimum sentence or wait man not less than 20 good years in prison. Wow. And Abu Trica Mr. Beka Abu Diabi unwebo ogofa diwe ya modi kama wosi Abu Trica ugo treke wan abrofo ogo treke ma na ya beche enti Abu Trica yese se oko yese I'm guilty 20 good years and also okotwe ho manso a na is a years no more ebetima ba beka ho e dem Abu Trica enti akwa no na yese what is 31 31 20 beka ho na is 51 ye chamai brana no gbawi na is awie brana na aba no but according to the communication minister papa your friend someone Nartey George Sam George as a 3 additional Ghanaians enche yebechi omo extradite omo to USA because omo involved in romance fraud. At the same time papa your friend Kofi Boat once again he asaba back into the news. FBI found say fresh evidence asaba back. That evidence involving about 15 million US dollars. Allegation asaba na papa no already or the prison that are offer bread na bread na offer no. Yes in the nim die nkoyi nti papa no wayare wafon wakatia tia donko kese atia mewu na dem be edu no ahwe a this empaibo enye say enye ye Kofi Boat isu na according to Chatter Wale na just a businessman pure pa ono boni bia nka bia ni no na so ene from $100 million plus additional $50 million. Any conversation so far egusu ekoso say baby edu no empaibo atom paibo scammers say what Ghana ni na run away obi adwane because who is the 3 person ye person ya chene obi anim di obi adwane mesi December check market be yefo obi abeja mu am obi a man be ase because member na mo ka no bebre na illegitimate omu dwane indiaka illegal ones no ya say 500 Ghana and 1,000 Ghana must pay. After the year, yes, Ghana is the same way. Namu Stingy Men Association. Remember 1,000 Ghana. Remember say a bedroom and no me and Swa. After I made 200 Ghana one day. We are right. It is said that you have management. Now you read this December now, January, Jamo. Mosanko from campus. It is a same with a half a and why free for free. 32 Nigerians or more the better ye ya san mo but ene ya che omo so bi for comment no for to comment session na say papa your friend Kofi Boat fresh allegation $50 million yes oyare adwenidie enkoye awo USA ho 3 additional person yes ade omo so beko ente kura na mom US ambassador chese extradition say peke no forata beche but omo de omo so omo ti Ghana for back 9 in 1 year ye de ye mom de nche ade ntia for comment no for to comment section na se uria na wa subscribe like na share mu unua eso enya bi enwe edi no eye baako pe Maxi Billian awo naked truth Oldboga trends Macau bye bye.